welcome to the Roy Rogers News Channel. Thank you for watching. Wow, there's a lot of tournaments today, and to be completely honest with you, I don't think I can get a tutorial video in. I don't know, maybe I'm predicting too much. Hello, welcome to the Roy Rogers Tutorial Channel. Thank you for watching. So, at the moment, I'm exercising with Ronix. He's giving me a good workout. But part of the reason why I'm here is because the bracket. Let's go and take a look at the bracket. So this is a 64-man tournament. So wow, this is going to be a big night, folks. It's going to be a big night. So there you go. And we're gonna see this bracket progress as we continue. So there you go. Now, Jerry, you're in Lyle, right?
Yeah.
So I think some of your Lyle guys made it, like Destruct X and Yangasum.
Yeah, because they extended it. It was 32, and now it's 64.
Nice. Also, some of my teammates are doing a battle too, like Leoroto and Leoroto and I don't want to that there Glumac. Well, I was gonna say I didn't want to say the wrong name, but yeah. Blue Gym is also gonna do it too. Blue Gym, Frags. So a lot of competitive teams are jumping on this match. It's called NU Battle Royale. So this should be an interesting match. And, oh, let's go ahead and start this right off with random vs Pokey Wackle. Jerry, are you here? Or are you still on your way?
On my way.
Alright, well, to kick us off, there's a Sneasel and a Poliwrath. And I don't know what team each player has. Poliwrath looks like he's more of the offensive type, and I think Sneasel, I don't think it's smart for Sneasel to stay in. So Sneasel, I kind of knew Sneasel would switch. Duskull. Why? Why would someone want to run a Duskull? Jerry, I'm spectating Random vs Pokey Wackle. Are you there yet?
I'll be there.
Alright, great. So Poliwrath is going to switch into Sneasel. And Duskull is going to do a Nightshade. Now, Duskull could do a Will-O-Wisp, but let's see. There we go. Predicted the Will-O-Wisp. I think the reason why people wanted Duskull in NU is because Dusknor is... Sorry, not Dusknor, sorry, Dusclops is UU, so Duskull is basically almost the equivalent of Dusclops, except Duskull has... Duskull's kind of fragile, but it gets the job done. It Will-O-Wisps. So there you go. So Sneasel's the first one to go down, and I think who's going to be next? Scyther. There we go. Scyther is going to show out its claws here. Duskull. Ooh. That's not a good idea. The reason why I say that, Duskull could Will-O-Wisp, but he was taking enormous risk by doing that Swords Dance. Dusclops could have just Will-O-Wisp and just kind of halved its damage. So there's Sneasel. Now Sneasel, I think, is going to force a switch upon Scyther. Either that, or Scyther is going to probably do quick attack. I don't know. He does have plus 2. Hey, Jerry, I think Swords Dance does +2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Alright, he does switch in the Poliwrath. I kind of knew he would be a little bit terrified, especially considering the fact that 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 Sneasel was like looking straight at him. So yeah, I kind of expected that. Okay, so Poliwrath. Jerry, are you here yet? And
I'm in Saffron.
good. I need you in Silphco. I'm spectating random VS Pokasol. Sorry, Random. He's just it's the guy staring at Rachel Lucario. No wait, no, it's not the guy staring at Rachel Lucario. It's the person below that. Anyway.
Okay.
Anyway, so the Gligar faints. Electabuzz, I think, is going to scare off Poliwrath. Now, to be completely honest with you guys, I think that this is the old Yu meta. Yu used to be like this. You know. So I'm not too sure if I'm going to go as far to say that Electabuzz. Oops. Let me unsummon my king. Darn it! I can't. Okay,
Yeah, that he predicts is dead. Best friends?
Sure. Yeah, so, yeah, after the battle.
Being whispers?
Yeah, yeah, well, my Kingdra is kind of, blocking the way for people and officials. So Ronix asked me if I can unsummon that, and yeah, I'll there we go. Ronix fixed it. Thank you, Ronix. I appreciate it. I'm sure my viewers would appreciate it. So there you go. So Lapras is gonna be over here looking menacing as usual. So Jerry, I guess you're seeing a little bit of the team. They still, I mean, the low kick. Low kick works based upon weight, if I remember correctly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there you go. Alright, so Sneasel faints and Electabuzz is right there. Okay. Now, Lapras is going to switch into I'm not too sure if I said thanks to Ronix, but I just want to say thanks to him. Thank you again, if you're listening. But yeah. Anyways, Thunderbolt. There's the wish. Wish protect. There's Thunderbolt.
Oh, I think that Flareon's gone.
Yeah, well, the wish though did kind of recover it though. Yeah.
It's paralyzed. 75% speed loss with that para.
Yeah, but at the same time, though, I mean, I guess Electabuzz, you know, I guess, I mean, you know, Flareon still kind of has a chance if, you know, Flareon places carefully, but I think Brendan really needs is a cleric, because a cleric can just recover the paralysis.
I think that's what he's going for right now.
Yeah, I think Hypno is known to carry Heal Bell, so yeah. Hypno is known to be a pretty good cleric. So,
that's gonna cost him a lot. I think that's what he was trying to do. He was trying to heal Bell. That's what he learns, right? Heal Bell? Sorry, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think.
Bell, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he learns it via tutor move, I think. Let's see. I want to make sure. I want to make sure I'm informing my viewers correctly.
Oh man.
Ooh, Calm Mind.
Yeah, he kind of predicted. Oh man, that's trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Well, I just found out, Hypno. Bad news. I found out that the Hypno does not learn Heal Bell, so that's terrible.
But he had it on his Flareon though. I didn't know that.
Oh, nice.
I mean, I should have thought about it, but you know.
Yeah, I kind of looked at the decks. I thought when I thought Hypno Heal Bell, I kind of knew that was kind of wrong. So there you go. Jerry, do you mind if you can commentate for a little bit? I need to get a drink.
Sure.
Thank you, Jerry.
Oh, that's right. Hypno doesn't learn Heal Bell to Wish. He learns. Yeah, well, I knew he learned like some type of healing move. Anyways, oh, that's Signal Beam. Oh, wow, yeah, he did Calm Mind up. Oh, he paralyzed him. Looks like I think he's gonna switch out. Oh, yeah, he protected. Oh, yeah, he could have used that, but I guess it was too risky. Yeah, there's the switch. Flareon looks like it's doing well out there. I thought it'd be dead by now, but it shows how much I know. It's confused. That really sucks. He just swamped him in and already got confused. I wonder if he's gonna stay in or have to switch out. It looks like Random's still thinking. Yeah, he has a confused Flareon. He's not sure if he wants to stay in. Yeah, I thought it'd be smart to switch out. It's gonna cost him though.
I'm back.
Oh wow, he got lucky with that parry.
Yes, he sure did.
Still Calm Mind, I think. And the Protect, he's gonna heal up. Wow, another one. That's very lucky right there. He's gonna swap back to Flareon, maybe?
Man, Jerry, you're really calling out those plays, and you don't even play NU.
Okay. Yeah, it's another Calm Mind. Oh man, he's gonna have trouble taking this Grumpig down a lot. Like, it's Calm Mind twice now, and I already know it's a tank. So yeah, it's gonna be trouble to take it down. I'm not sure how he's gonna do it. It's paralyzed. Oh, he tried to rest when he has full health. Yeah, he can't rest when he has full health.
Jerry, since you're doing a terrific job, can I go and cook myself some food?
Go ahead. I will try my best.
Thanks, Jerry.
Hypno again. Yep. I wonder what he's trying to do though. I mean, I guess he's healing up in Hypno. Yeah. There, that's what I expected. And wow, he's getting really lucky with those para though. But, you know, again. Let's see. I don't know what moveset Hypno runs, but I know it has. I think it's a psychic type move, if anything. I don't know. Scyther. Yeah, he's probably gonna use that to take that down. Ooh. I wasn't sure if that was gonna kill or not, but he didn't get that Parahax this time. The sword dance, yep. If he gets the Parahax, he might be able to knock it out. soon. Oh. Now, I don't know how much +2 will do against that Grumpig, but I'm not even sure if it'll knock it out, to be honest. Well, it did lower. Oh, look at that. He got lucky again. He's getting really lucky with these para packs. And Hypno, I really don't think it can. I mean, it's +2. Ooh, I don't know if it has the strength to knock this thing out. I know it's strong, but that Grumpy has some defense. I don't know. Maybe if he uses a move like Psychic. Let's see. Oh, it looks like he's gonna switch out. I knew he would. But yeah, well, Lapras. Well, he's probably gonna try to heal his Grumpy. I don't know if that thing can heal. Probably can. I know. I think it learns Wish. Wow, he's paralyzed. No, it learns Heal Bell, not Wish. Sorry. Yeah, he paralyzed another Pokemon. And he got toxic though. Oh man. And the poison. Yes, that's gonna take a toll on him if he doesn't heal that up. He has a heal bell in his Oh wow, he's gonna try to take that? And he does. Sweet. The heal. It's max health. That paralyzed Lapras is lower. Ooh. That one looked a little stronger. The switch. Let the buzz. Oh, knock out the Lapras, but he'll probably switch out to what would he switch out to? I don't know, maybe Hypno? No, Hypno probably died from that, I don't know. I do wonder if he'll switch into Flareon. And a Flareon it is. Thunderbolt. Didn't kill. And now he's probably gonna go for an attack. Yeah, he already picked his move, no? Has he? Yeah, he already did. Protect. Ooh. Good, he can recover some health. Now, I don't know if he's gonna attack. I would. But I don't. Yeah, there goes the hit and the wish. Ooh. And, oh wow. The protect. The heal. He's gonna just in the heal. He's probably thinking of heal battling his Oh wow, he of course he wants to knock that out. That's probably. Ooh wow, he's gonna rest up, but look at that. Another Parahax, that thing is dead. Yep. Wow, this is getting close. It does look like Random has the slight advantage here, but because Electabuzz can't knock out Flareon that easily. But yeah, his Pokemon's paralyzed. He can't really do much with speed. He try to get lucky with a crit and maybe paralyze his. But even then, if he does that, he still has Flareon out there. Unless the Lapras can get a turn on Flareon and kind of knock it out, but even then it still has Wish to protect, which can heal. And I'm not sure if a Lapras can one-surf a Flareon. Electabuzz is out. Poison. He still hasn't healed that poison. Signal Beam. That thing's almost dead, isn't it? Yeah, with the Wish. Yeah, these guys have been healing. I mean, he's been healing a lot. Render's been healing his Pokemon, switching out, playing it safe. Poke has been trying to attack him, but it looks like he's not able to take down anything. He can't. He's been trying, but he can't take down the 3 Pokemon he's having the most trouble with. I mean, Hypno's been out here the longest right now, and then Flareon keeps switching out and into, and Lapras is there to cover Flareon. So it looks like he's a solid defense around him, where you can heal, Bell, Wish, switch, and Wish and protect right here if he needs to. It looks like trouble. He needs like a critical hit or something. Now comes the protect, and I wonder if he's gonna predict that protect. Oh wow, he didn't protect. He didn't need to actually. I forgot that Electabuzz isn't gonna do a lot, but oh wow, yeah, that really sucks. Got burned. He's getting all the hacks though. I mean, come on, how many times did Lap get paralyzed and Grumpig right now? I mean, I know Grumpig got paralyzed maybe, I know, what was it, 7 times? I don't know. I lost count. Oh man, that critical hit. Look at that. Are you serious? That's ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna call game here. Random takes the match. And there we go with the seismic toss. Dead. I didn't know that thing ran seismic toss. Shows what I know. Electabuzz, he can seismic toss that too. And with the burn, that's dead right there. But it's poisoned right now. He probably still dead. Yep, I knew it.
Let's go and do Leroto. I want to make sure I get as many battles as I can. Alright, so Leoroto's, for some reason he always likes to pull up the Soul Rock or the Moon, the Linoon. There we go. Right? Did I say it correctly? The Moon. Anyway, Soul Rock fainted. Jerry, can you finish up the commentary with Leoroto and El Ken's Jerry, can you finish up that commentary?
Sure. But I need a BRB soon too, so I try to finish up what I can.
Thanks, Jerry.
Okay. So it looks like Leo brings out Hypnotop. Oh, Intimidate, yep. That was a good switch in. I mean, he was, he lost his Pokemon, but that was nice. And the Crobat. Ooh, that was nice. Switch out. Gligar. Flareon, and I've seen Flareon work before, so I'm guessing this thing runs a similar set. Okay, so this Gligar's I guess substitute. And that Flareon's overheating. Oh, that overheat's gonna cost him, yeah, special attack. That Gligar's probably gonna substitute again. If not, he's probably gonna go for the Earthquake. Looks like Leo's still thinking here. Yeah, he's swamped out. Oh wow, I think it's poisoned already. Here comes the substitute. Poison? Yeah, he can sub again if he wants. Let's see, he's probably gonna go for an attack now. I wonder what he runs. Rock Slide? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe Bullet Seed. Oh, that will go. That can hit through the substitute if it hits enough, but it didn't. Aerial Ace, nice. It's a flying attack. And the poison, that thing's down. Wow, it looks like El Kren is taking the match right now in terms of advantage. He has 4 Pokemon, and Leo has 3. Both of them have 1 Pokemon unshown. Oh, there you go. He has 3 shown. Yeah, he looks like he used it before because of the life. Since we started spectating, I guess we didn't really see it. And the Earthquake. Ooh, yeah, he can knock that out now. He can Earthquake again and knock it out. It looks like Gligar can sweep it. That critical is not needed. Okay, can probably aerial ace his hit my top here, but the intimidate is gonna lower somewhat that attack. So I'm not sure if it will kill with one aerial ace. I know Gligar is pretty strong, but oh, substitute. Oh, is he gonna hope for the miss, or is he just? Oh wow, I think it's resistant. I forgot. Yo, yep, this is a sweep right here. This game is going to Elkren. There's no way you can miss an aerial ace. Is he gonna sub again? Just to sub up and set up for Flareon? It looks like he's doing that. Oh man, he should have. Wow, yeah, he's pretty much throwing in the towel right now. That would be +4 if he does it again. That's a lot of power boost. Aerial ace, wow, didn't need to. He's like, oh, I don't need to. But that crit, wow. And with the leftovers, heal.
I don't mean to ask, but sorry, I'm back, guys. I'm sorry.
Dead. It's finished.
Oh, nice. Nice. Elkrist has defeated Leorodo. GG. Leorodo did, I wasn't there for most of it, but as far as I can tell, Leorodo put his best shot in there. So let's go and look at Random vs Master Hyde, or Mr. Hyde. Would you like to do that? Very low where Rachel Lucario is.
Alright, but I'll be back really quick.
Alright, so I'm gonna take over. Sorry about that, I was cooking some food. So Batman has fainted, which apparently, telling by the sprite, looks like a Gligar. Yep, it's a Gligar. So there you go. So Zangoose is over here. Now Zangoose could do a sword stance. I don't know. Or he might even try to do a quick attack, predicting that Scyther might try to do a sword stance. So yeah, both Zangoose and Scyther, I think, might try to squeeze in the sword stance. Now Scyther is going to switch into Sneasel. Yeah, I kind of knew that the quick attack was coming, and Zangoose just has to pull off another quick attack, which Sneasel I don't think is going to let. I don't think Random is going to let his Sneasel die so fast. Hypno is there to take most hits. There's the quick attack, which hits decently hard, not that much. Sword Stance is implemented, so +2 attack. Alright, I think... Ooh, Thunder Wave. That's going to be a little game changer here. Zangoose is paralyzed, or at least has a chance to be paralyzed. So now Zangoose could try. Oh, Lapras. Oh! So Zangoose is forced to rely on +2, and it's going to switch into Poliwrath. Which Lapras. Let's see. Alright, the leftovers. Man. Boy, oh boy. What do we have here? So, Poliwrath is going to switch into Grumpig. Lapras is going to switch into Hypno. Is it just me, or is that we were starting to have more formidable opponents? Anyways. Yeah, I mean, the tiers are moving a little bit, so... Hurt by poison. So the wish here. So Hypno's going to make a wish. Grumpig is going to do the heal bell, which is going to cure Zangoose. There we go. I couldn't think of the name for a minute. So... Yes. I think Hypno... Yeah, I kind of knew Hypno would, switch. Flareon... okay, I guess. So Grump Pig is going to switch into Poliwrath. Ooh, Heal Bell. So Poliwrath. So basically, they're playing a whole switch game. I wish Jerry was back. Jerry. Never mind. He's probably taking a vacation. Anyways, so Cecil switch right into Hypno. So there we go. So Hypno. So what's gonna happen here? I think Stantler, there we go. I was trying to figure out the name of that thing. Stantler, I think is gonna. I think Stantler is gonna try its best to take some of its glory while it still can. There's Paralyze, which you know, Hypno is properly equipped. I mean, I don't see any reason why Hypno couldn't be properly equipped. There's the Grump Pig. Ooh, Seismitoss. Wow. Now, Grump Pig could try to do a Shadow Ball here. There's the Flareon. Alright. Ooh, Grump Pig is going to do a Toxic. Alright. Hurt by poison. So, I think Grump Pig is up to something. I think that Grump Pig yeah, I think Grump Pig is gonna go. I seriously think that Grump Pig. I don't mean go as in like it's gonna die. I mean go as in like it's gonna switch, because it can't really do much to Sneasel. Which, you know, very few Grump Pigs actually pull off a what is that? Brick Break. There we go. But yeah. So Poliwrath is going to do a Surf there. So there's the Protect. Ooh, Volca. Interesting. Nice. So, Poliwrath. You're starting to get a little bit more bulkier. Or sorry, starting to get a little. You have a little bit more bulk. There's the Waterfall. And Hypno could do Protect, but I think Poliwrath is going to predict that and do another. Yeah, I kind of knew he would do another bulk up. You know, getting all those stats while Hypno is trying to recover. Waterfall should hit like a truck now, considering Stab and Flinch. Oh, that's not good for. Well, at least it's not good for Rendem. It's really good for Master Hide. Rendem is trying his best to hold on to his Hypno. I assume that Hypno is going to do a Wish, or he's going to be flinched and he's forced to Protect. Thunder Wave. So now Poliwrath has a chance to be paralyzed, and you know, Poliwrath is like that. You know, He's trying to sweep Hypno, but, you know, Hypno's trying to gain as much health as possible and trying to get the upper edge. Here's what I think is going to happen. I think that the Hypno's going to switch right into Lapras, and then he's going to tank that pretty well. So, Poliwrath... Paralyze. So, the Brick Break, which hits pretty hard. Look at how hard that hit. I mean, Lapras is almost close to red. Lapras, if he wants to survive, he has to have Protect. Or Thunderbolt. But Lapras is down for the count. So, okay, so let's see, let's see who's next. Sneasel. Okay, so Brick Break should do a one-hit KO on that. Yep. So I think that the Flareon, either Flareon or Hypno. I was gonna say Caesar, but you know, what's the point? I mean, Poliwrath is paralyzed, so what's the point of pulling up Flareon if you can just Seismic Toss and kill it? There you go. So Random has stopped a random sweep, but Master Hyde, he has a little trick under his sleeve. He's gonna just return that, and Scyther could be next, either Scyther or Flareon. Now, Intimidate.
Yeah, that is dead.
Hey, welcome back, Jerry. I need to eat. Can you please commentate the rest? Jerry?
But okay.
Great! Thank you, Jerry.
Anyway, that poison Flareon is taking some damage. You know, it's gonna bite, but it's not gonna do much. That poison is what's gonna do the damage. I mean, if he sits in there, yeah, I thought it would switch. Because if he sat in there, that poison would chip him in his life. Wow, that Scyther's out, but it's dead. Yup. Okay, this game is over. Master Hyde won. Yeah, I don't see any way you can win Flareon versus a Flareon with a Flareon that's poison. Yeah, it's finished. Oh wow, he healed. Okay. Okay, I guess he has some juice left in him, but this is no different from having a Plessy or a Chansey out here and trying to beat something that just heals up. Yeah, he's trying to end this game as quick as possible. He knows it's over. And the crate was not needed. Maybe it was. It would have ended anyway.
All right. So sorry about that. I have some food in my mouth. So let's go on. Would you like to spectate Yangism? Yang. He looks epic. Let's would you like to spectate him, Jerry?
Where is he?
He's like on top. He's like he's at top table.
He's my member. He's my team member. Let's watch him.
All right, great. So you know, I spectated one of my team members, so why not? So anyways, I'm going to continue eating, and Jerry's going to continue commentating. So I'm going to start off, Jerry, by saying that the Sneasel's doing a sword stance and +2 attack. So
that signal beams and do super effective damage, and it's going to take... Wow, I thought it would die, but it didn't. Wow, yeah, Yang Sam is my teammate, and I predict he will win. Why? Because I have a feeling he knows what he's doing. Now, no offense to... I don't know how to pronounce that name. Aaron? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just have more. I have more confidence in Yang Sam's skill. While the intimidate, and the withdrew. He had to. Would have died if he stayed in. Toxic. Oh wow, he predicted that. You see, you know the miss obviously. Oh wow, that's dangerous. He probably just swamp out. Let's see what he's gonna do. He probably, yeah, he really wanted toxic that bad. Yeah, that sucks, but it was necessary. Now I don't think Hitmontop runs guts. I mean, I don't think it has the ability guts. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't. I knew it. I don't play it new. Yeah, Hypno is out. Wave is not gonna do as much as I think it should. Yeah, there you go. Ooh, but the burn. That burn was pretty brutal there. It looks like Hypno's gonna sit in there for another turn if he wanted. Maybe he's trying to try to knock it out. Maybe yeah, he's gonna do something. I know that. Wish. Yeah, I thought he'd try to heal. Oh, Toxic's gonna chip away at that damage. He's forced to switch. See, he calm mind up and he has an advantage. But with that Toxic out there, next he's gonna if he stays in this turn, which I know he probably won't. If he does, I don't know. But let's see. He's probably gonna take half damage from that. Oh, I knew. But if he stayed in, he probably would have had half health due to the Toxic. That Raichu's out. The Seismic Toss, half health. And a Wish, that burn. Okay, now that Raichu I believe is faster. It should be able to maybe not knock out the Hypno, but do some serious damage if it actually lands a hit. Let's see. Oh, it wished. Ooh, he's gonna try to. Oh, that Toxic. Ooh, this guy's been you know, that's Toxic. He has two Toxics. He has one on his Hypno and one on his Hypno top. On top is still in there, by the way. Yeah, he didn't get knocked out. Thunderbolt. Ooh, that Seismic Toss. Yeah, wow, that Wish. I didn't know Raichu was kind of a defensive type Pokemon. It looks like people are using him for Wish. I really don't know. He has more health than Hypno right now. Maybe.
Well, I'm eating at the moment, but if you said that to Sparky, I mean, man, you would offend him so much if you said that to him.
I mean, look at it. They're running Wish on Raichu. I really wouldn't expect that. I didn't even know he could learn it.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, Sparky makes wishes. What's the matter with that?
Sparky's not here. Now, Hypno died. Look at that Toxic. Ew, it's gonna take some serious damage if it keeps it up like that. I wonder what he'll switch in. I don't know what Pokemon he has. Do you see what he has? Wow, Velossum. Yeah, Velossum should fare well against a Raichu. I wonder what he's gonna do though. That Raichu.
Jerry, are you still here?
Yeah.
You said that Raichu's going to, and then all of a sudden
he's gonna switch out. That's what I said. He's gonna switch out. Oh man, that lap sludge bomb he tried. Wow. So Lapras, I don't know if it's gonna fare well against Blossom. Blossom, it's a grass type, so I know it has the advantage there. But it also learns, yeah, Giga Drain and oh man, that's looks bad for Lapras. But I'm not sure. Maybe it's gonna, yeah, Ice Beam. So it looks like both of these Pokemon we're gonna have some type of battle here to see which one can last longer. Let's see. Ice Beam would do. It wouldn't kill. That Giga Drain would gain. Yeah, he's probably gonna switch out the lap. Oh, wow! That here comes the bird. I don't know what it's called. Xatu. I don't play Inu.
Well, Xatu was Yu before, so.
Yeah, I barely watched Yu. I respect each tier, but I respectively stay in my own comfort zone where I know what I'm talking about. I do my best when it comes to others.
Well, I mean, you know, if you If you don't know how to say Xatu's name, then I think you're offending Orange Maniac. I mean, look.
Well, I mean, I don't really talk to Orange Maniac, and he doesn't really know me.
Oh, all
So I
right.
don't know who I'm offending.
Oh, all right.
I mean, it doesn't look like a bad Pokemon. I thought it was named Exatu, but I wasn't sure because I didn't really use it a lot or hear it a lot. A Giga Drain. I wonder if he's gonna Calm Mind. Probably what that's probably what he has to do, Calm Mind up. I don't know. Maybe we go with Calm Mind, and he's probably gonna go for attack. I don't know if he has Toxic. Does he?
Well, I mean, Xatu could.
Ledge Bomb, yeah. But that Calm Mind, yeah, he can't stay in there for very long. If he keeps, he probably was trying to get poison right there. Get him like a poison from that Sledge Bomb. Oh yeah, that's the Toxic. Oh, I didn't know it ran Toxic. Ooh. Damn, that really sucks though, the fact that it can spread. Yeah, it did it before too. But I believe this thing was already poisoned once and healed from it. I don't remember very well. Yeah, that's knocked out. Wow, damn, this is really going bad. It's going south for Yang Sam, and I was really hoping it would win this. Let's see. I wouldn't count him out just yet though. I mean, it does look bad, but you gotta remember, all of the other Pokemon are pretty damaged. I mean, Sneasel doesn't even have... He has less than 10% health, I believe. You know, he's almost dead. Lapras is out here now. Lapras can probably take on Exatu, which is why he switched out to Raichu. Okay, Raichu would probably take on Lapras well. But Lapras goes for a substitute, which is really good. Because he'll be able to shoot himself with the next attack.
Well, I
now,
mean,
let's see what Lapras does here.
Well, I mean, substitute. If it's usually a substitute, it's usually a Lapras that sets up, right?
He wouldn't risk a setup though. He's slower than Raichu. If you were set up when he substituted, you know, he was trying to do some damage there. I wouldn't set up either because that Raichu's faster than me. Hit on top. Thunderbolt. So yeah, doesn't look too well. Thanks, Sam. Protect. Toxic Protect. You know, he's been hitting his opponent with Toxic. I've noticed that. Exatu's been spreading that Toxic. I mean, this Hitmontop was poised because it used Toxic on that Exatu. Wow, the critical. Wow, that thing's down. But that poison is going to probably knock this out. Yeah, that sucks. At least he knocked down the Raichu, so it's now a 2v4. Yang Sam's in trouble, but he doesn't have a Pokemon I don't see, and I do believe that Pokemon I don't see is probably something he plans on using. Yeah, look, the Sneasel with no health. I don't know if they showed each other that third Pokemon in the battle yet. If they did, I don't know what's gonna happen. Let's see. Oh, that low kick. That Thunderbolt. Yeah, the Sneasel's out. I already told you it didn't have a lot of health. Leftovers. Okay, he's probably gonna bring out Exatu and set up for it. Now, this is what I don't know. I don't know if that Lapras plans to stay in. He's probably gonna switch out. He doesn't want to lose that Lapras because that Lapras can heal from that other Lapras that uses Surf on it. Obviously, that's not a really good move. If I had that other Lapras out, I don't know what this hidden Pokemon is. I really don't. The other one has a hidden Pokemon too. We gotta switch out. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Oh man, this is game. I wasn't sure if he used it or not. But yeah, you saw what happened though. I mean, it looked like Yang was winning, and he really did. But then he used Toxic on Exatu, and Exatu was able to pass that through his ability. And because of that, he poisoned his own Pokemon basically, and the poison slowly took damage and slowly started to affect. Well, actually, look, I want to show you. Like, look at it's over now. But if he stayed, that Exatu stayed any longer, we probably would have taken a lot more damage from that poison.
All right.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah. Well, let's go and spectate. Let's see.
Can you spectate Destruct?
Yeah, sure. Where is he? There he is.
There we go.
There we go.
Ooh, Gligar. Fire Punch.
Ooh. Well, I'm not too sure.
Earthquake.
Oh, nice.
That's not that. Yeah, Gligar can attack pretty strong.
Or he could have just set up a sword stance while we weren't watching, because if you see his health.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, you're right. He probably did set up a sword dance. Put that thing's down.
Yeah.
It's critical. Ooh, that's probably a sword dance too. He did set up a sword dance. That's why you're right. Yeah, that was way too strong. Even with the critical. I think it was. Wow, look at that Sharpedo. Sharpedo's moved to manual? I didn't know that. Yeah, I gotta keep up with the tier list, I guess. I have a Sharpedo. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat now, so you can do this one.
Oh, great. All right. Well, thanks, Jerry. Anyway, so the Ice Beam. Okay, so Lapras is going to switch into. Now, here's the thing, though. I think that the Hypno is going to probably do either a Psychic or something. Well, let's see. I don't want to conclude anything yet. Now, what I think is going to happen is that Gligar is going to probably do a Sword Stance, predicting Hypno to do a Protect or something like that. But Sword Stance, ooh, that did increase the attack. But Hypno is going to do a Seismic Toss, predicting the Sword Stance, but then Gligar is going to be like, no, I'm going to Earthquake, and then Gligar is going to, or do another Sword Stance, which Hypno is probably going to do another Seismic Toss.
Is that a +6?
No, that's a +4.
I thought he did. Oh, he's pumped out?
No, yeah, this is, he has a +4 on Sword Stance, so in other words, it's gonna hurt, if he does moves. So, he only did 2 Sword Stances, so that means it's a +4 attack. So Sharpedo, oh, that hit pretty hard. But, Sharpedo is able to easily knock out Gligar. Now, Destruct X is in a really good position. What do you think? Do you think he's in an excellent position? Jerry? Oh yeah, he's eating, I almost forgot. Okay, so Golduck. Ooh. Okay, so Destruct X has defeated Loke Punch. So let's go ahead and spectate. ZD Fire vs AQA. There we go. Here's Double Edge. Wish. Licky Tongue is not really used in NU that often, since some Pokemon from UU go over to NU, or since older UU Pokemon go towards NU. But I could see Licky Tongue still being used. So yeah. So, Tongue is paralyzed. Okay. So, there's a protect.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Ah, no problem, no
Some
problem.
stuff was happening in team chat. Anyways, what do you like?
CD Fire vs AQA.
Okay.
So, yeah. So anyways, there's Licky Tongue. Licky Tongue has a bit of some bulk on it, I guess. Let's go and look it up on the Pokedex. Believe it or not, some people do actually use Licky Tongue in uh, in UU. Believe it or not. So, I mean, HP is 90, which I think is really good for NU. Ooh, double edge. Licky Tongue has to protect here. If Licky Tongue doesn't have protect, then it's pretty much dead meat. Jerry, what do you think is going to happen with this Licky Tongue?
Lickitung is dead, or it's gonna switch. It has to switch, or it's gonna die because it's paralyzed.
Or he could just protect, right?
Oh, if it runs protect, then I know. I don't know. It's pretty risky still. Yeah, it protects, but it was risky. Oh man, that rain dance. That could be a good sign.
Yeah.
Oh, it used wish. I didn't know that. Oh. Yeah, I would have protected if I used if it was wished already. But that rain dance is up, and I don't know what we can set up with that.
I think Pidgeot is going to switch into something that's going to activate the rain.
Wow. Now is he waiting out the rain?
I think so. I think Pidgeot wants to finish up Licky Tongue first before he switches out. Well, I think his dream is going to be successful. Ooh, secret power. Ha! Electrode. Oh boy. That would be like a bam, just a thunder. But the hidden power, though, wow. I assume that's probably hidden power ice. What do you think, Jerry? Do you think it's hidden power ice just for the coverage? I think it's hidden power ice. Oh yeah, Jerry's gone for some reason. All right, so Grumpig, I think is gonna do a Psychic, predicting some other switch. Nidoqueen, I think is gonna switch because Grumpig. No? Okay. I guess this Nidoqueen had to be sacked. But, ooh. No wonder why Pidgeot was doing Rain Dance. So he can throw out his Electrode and hope for the best.
I think probably runs Thunder.
Yeah, I think so too, but Gorbise I think is yeah, Gorbise I think is calm, so I think it should take the Thunder quite well, as Gorbise is known for its special defense. In fact, let's go and look at that really quick. But the Surf hit, whoa, the Surf hit really hard. One-hit KOs.
It's raining.
Yeah. I think he's Swift Swim. Uh, Gore?
Oh wow. See, it's raining, so all water moves are boosted.
Yeah, not only that, but also the special attack on Gorebyce is 114 out of 154, which is pretty high. So... But, Manentine just finished up, Gorebyce. Now,
Yeah.
I see an incoming psychic. What do you think?
Probably. Is it still raining? Or did the rain stop?
I believe it. Yes, I think it's still raining.
If it's still raining, it's dangerous to Oh man.
Well,
Yeah, he's gonna swamp out. Oh wow, yeah. If it's still raining, ooh. Yeah, but it's dead. Oh wow, didn't die. I didn't know it had that much bulk on special defense. Yeah, that rain, that Grumpig is dead, and it has to switch out. He's probably gonna sack it. He's probably thinking switching out, but no. No, I don't know. It looks pretty bad for ZD Fire.
well, on special defense, he has 110 out of 230 for special defense.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Well, I like that. Yeah, down. I wonder if he'll lose the rain now. Maybe he wanted to knock it out in one hit, but you know, yeah, he was hoping to knock it out in one hit. Oh well.
Well, I mean, I think the reason why ZD Fire sacked Grumpig was specifically to outdo the rain because Manentine, one of Manentine's abilities is Swift Swim, so that means it's faster when it's raining. But the Thunderbolt, though.
Yeah. So I know he's probably gonna bring out. I thought he'd bring that out, but I wonder what he's gonna do with it. I know this thing runs Rain Dance. What is his last Pokemon? Oh man.
I don't know what his last. Oh, Coppeltops. That's not good.
Yeah, that Rain Dance would have helped.
Yeah, I think that's the reason why why Grumpig was there, so he can stall out the Rain Dance.
Yeah, that's probably it. That Rain Dance team was pretty deadly. Let's see, who can we watch? Can we go to the other side? We've been this side for a while now.
Oh, how about Master Hide and Ikotos?
You gonna watch some?
Sure, yeah.
You've seen Master Hide already, though.
Yeah, but Master Hide is progressing in the tier, so you know if he ever wants to go back and see his progress, he can.
Okay.
So there you go. So the deer, which does have Intimidate though. Ooh, Toxic. And the deer does have that stab double edge going for it, so the good news is that at least the deer got toxic and not burned, so that's good news. Because the deer Stantler is known to be physical and not special. Anyways, so Hypno I think is gonna Hypno and Grumpig I think are gonna easily bulk out each other. What do you think?
They might.
Okay. I see you trying to hold in some laughter for some reason.
I was gonna go BRB real quick.
Oh.
And I didn't wanna yet.
Alright. END.
And I wonder why he named it END. Very unusual name.
Probably because Well, I think it's probably an offshoot of ET. I think.
Yeah, I don't know. But if the hypno stays there any longer, it's gonna take serious damage from that poison. He has to do something with the hypno. Oh wow, this thing's poisoned too. What? Oh man.
There's the Walrein.
Yeah. That poison's gonna start chipping away. You gotta be cool when it comes to poison. Sometimes, oh wow, that critical. Yeah, poison is sometimes really, man, it really does serious damage after wow. Like you stay in there 3 turns, get out of there. Poison's gonna probably eat you away the next turn. It's pretty bad. BND, yeah.
The end.
Poisoned, yeah, that's bad.
It's
A
the
lot of
end.
poisoning. A lot of poisoning in NU.
Oh yeah, a lot of status conditions. UU's known for sword stance, sword stance, sword stance, and not really sword stance in particular, but just setting up. NU's known for like you get paralyzed, you get burned, you get this, you get that. That's NU. OU is a bit more, hi, I'm powerful. So there you go. There's your basic stereotypes of each tier. Except for doubles. Doubles doesn't really have a stereotype.
Double edge. Yeah, that sucks.
Hey Jerry,
Cool.
can I finish up my food really quick? Well,
Go ahead. After that, I'll go get something to drink.
oh, all right. Thanks,
I'll
Jerry.
finish. That scythe, there's serious damage to that Flareon. This Batman, that's a funny name. This Gligar is one of the most, I would say, used Pokemon in NU. I mean, I've seen it a lot. I don't really know, to be honest, but I really like Crobat. It's one of my favorite Pokemon. But yeah, I like Crobat and Gligar. I mean, both do well. I don't really know too much about them because I don't use them anymore. Especially Crobat, he was moved down to NU. He used to be an OU, I believe, because his attacks were physical. But ever since the physical special split, which we do explain in our tutorial videos, things have changed and a lot of things were moved. I really like Crobat having him in OU, but he's doing fairly well in NU. Fairly well, what am I saying? He's doing amazing. Anyways, yeah, that Grunt Paralyze is slower than that Hypno, but the Hypno's poison. They can't stay in for too long. Ah, the Signal Beam. Oh, and the poison, and you can see the confusion. Switch out. Lapras. he nickname is Lapras. Lapras. Same name, but okay. Oh wow. Oh, the Dragon Dance. That's dangerous. He's setting up speed and attack. And that's really dangerous. And that Grumpy can't move. So if that keeps up, he's going to be able to eventually get like a +3 if it keeps up. And that's going to be enough to allow that. Okay, it has speed up, but I don't think it'll stay in against this Poliwrath. Will it? Let's see. Oh, oh man. Yeah, I wouldn't have stayed in. Oh, that critical too. It did a lot more because of the critical. It was pretty dangerous to still stay in like that. He's probably gonna switch now. Probably what he did. Oh, rest. I didn't know he ran rest. Okay. I see. This is a DD rest set, similar to what I use on a certain poke. And the crit again! Wow, we got really lucky with that. As you can see, the damage is pretty much the same as it was. That really sucks after arrested too. Yeah, body slam. He's gonna sack this. He's gonna be like, yeah, I don't want to bother keeping this around. It's bad.
Yeah, I'm back, but I need to get a drink too. But yeah, but really quick, the LA press that kind of gave me a flashback of a trainer in Pokemon Stadium. He used to nickname his Pokemon like Mr. Dash Mime or something like that, or Lapras. So yeah, I'll just let you know that was one of the trainers from Pokemon Stadium. Anyways, yeah, I need to get a drink really quick. So Jerry, can you continue for a little bit?
Sure. Look, Batman's back out. Batman. Oh, that wing attack. Not critical. He needed that because he's been crit himself twice. So he's like, yeah, it's my turn to get a critical now. So, you know, he didn't really expect it, but he's really happy he probably got that. He has to withdraw. Crobat. Oh, wow. Crobat. So like a Batman versus a Crobat. That heal up real quick with the leftovers. The leftovers is really handy in any tier. It's just use it. Yeah, Batman's out. Here comes Grumpig. Paralyzed. It sucks. Sludge Bomb. He predicted that. Barely anything to worry about there. The Crobat is probably gonna switch out. I wouldn't stay in against a Grumpig because that thing is pretty tanky. Probably gonna switch into I don't know, Scyther, maybe. I don't know what his other Pokemon is. I don't think we saw it yet. Sludge Bomb not gonna do a lot. He's gonna be lucky with that para though. Yeah, that Grumpy is just pretty much healing half of that Sludge Bomb damage, so it's not really losing too much life. Oh, and the Psychic, that's gonna do damage. And they don't really need this defense drop, but that's just showing. Yeah, get out of here, Crobat. You're not gonna last. That's what it's saying. That's what Grumpig is telling the Crobat. And there it goes. The switch out. Hypno. Oh man. You know, I don't know why he was in Swamp in the Scyther. I'm sure he has his reasons, and I don't know my new gameplay, but he's been getting really lucky with these Parahaxes, and oh man. The Wish, Signal Beam. Yeah, ouch. That thing is pretty much almost dead. The Poison, next trainer to die if it stays in. He's forced to switch out. Or stay in. I don't know if it has Protector or not. I doubt. But, you know, he's probably going to switch out. There you go. The Scyther. Now you bring the Scyther. I mean, I would have brought it in the first place, to be honest. Avoided a lot of the conflict, but, you know, I guess he wanted to bring it now and kind of wasted a couple of turns doing that. He healed up a little bit of health, but I don't really think it was necessary to heal. It's like trying to heal what he has right now up to max, which I guess what he was trying to do is heal up his Hypno. But since he took damage like that, he pretty much had to be forced to switch out. Oh. And switch out. And that's out. And the Scyther's out. Scyther is a really good Pokemon, I like it. I think it does some serious offensive damage. Batman's probably gonna end up. Oh wow, that double edge. Yeah, you see that damage? It's insane. Yeah, but Batman's probably gonna end up killing it. Yeah, I caught it down next turn. Oh wow, didn't go down. Yeah, that's dead Batman there. I thought it'd be a little faster, but that side there's gonna die. He's gonna switch out. It looks like he wants to. Yeah, he swapped out. Hypno top. Intimidate. But I still think Hypno Top's gonna die from this. Oh, it's a quick attack. Okay, yeah. Then I guess he predicted quick attack, which is why he swapped out. Wonder if he'll quick attack again or switch out. Probably switch out. Grumpig maybe? No. Uh, not Grumpig. I don't think he will. He's paralyzed and it's what is it? Half health. Plus, Hypnotop doesn't think it has any status condition, so it's a healthy, not healthy, but you know, not. Oh, the mock punch. Oh yeah, but the Hypnotop's dead now. It cost him. Now, I bring out Crobat because it's fast. But I don't believe Grumpy's probably just gonna come out. So just I forgot about that. Oh, the crit! Wow, he's been getting really lucky with those crits. Like I've just been crit after crit, and then you know. Oh man, yeah, Scyther's out, quick attack, and that's it. This would be game. And it looks like Master High is gonna take it again. So far, I think he's been playing with the same team. Solid, I say. It's game.
GG. Yeah, I need to take another drink. But meanwhile, let's go and spectate. Let's go and spectate Double J's match since it's kind of easier for Jerry Zoo to click Nickillar, or not Nickillar. Sorry, Double J. Sorry.
No, Double J. I've been reading in the chat, and it's been a really weird match. Like something didn't have CB when it should have, and it was just. This match has been really weird. Anyways, let's see what happens. Electabuzz is out, but Electabuzz is probably gonna have the advantage here. I don't know about speed. Yeah, probably the speed too. I'm not too sure who's faster here between these two. If Electabuzz is faster, you know, it's really risky. I mean, I'll be honest. The chat right now is a little not sure what to do.
Yeah,
like,
well, I mean, I want to Electabuzz. The base speed for Electabuzz is 105, and Poliwrath is base is base 70 for speed. So that means Electabuzz is way faster.
He's gonna stay in. I guess he's gonna stay in. He's gonna stay in. Because he just is. I don't see a reason to not stay in right now. You're pretty healthy right now. I probably take a Thunderbolt. I was saying. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm guessing it's probably a 2-hit. I don't know. If he does stay in, it's gonna survive that Thunderbolt just barely. And obviously he did put Thunderbolt. This is the time right now. 3 seconds. 3 seconds to put that. Double J is struggling to see what he's gonna do, but not because he doesn't know what to do. It's because he has some really hard choices here: sacking this and not. He might go for an attack right now. Yeah, he's probably gonna go for the attack. Maybe. Yeah. Oh man, this is really. He has a gamble here. He's not sure what to do. Not gonna give anything out, but oh man. Oh, he's swamped out. And the Thunderbolt not gonna kill. Oh, the Parahax. Yeah, that really sucks.
Well, you know he still has Quick Attack, right?
Yeah, but even then, that Parahax really sucks. Man, that's awful right there. I mean, come on. He was really counting on that Zigzagoon to stay in. I mean, this probably got this asleep. But that Parahax was just unexpected, to be honest. I really didn't expect him to get paralyzed like that. He might swap out. I doubt it. He might just sit there and hope for a Parahax and try to heal, try to wake up, and then sweep up the rest of his team. A quick attack, and he's gonna stay there. Rest. He's gonna stay there. Sleep talk. Ooh, I know he had sleep talk. Waterfall. That's bad. Ugh. Okay. Now, this is where I think it's gonna be a little weird. That probably has to sleep. It has sleep talk. This has something too. Now, I think
he has Focus Punch.
That if he, yeah, probably, I don't know. But if he gambles this sleep talk, oh, he woke up. Oh wow, body slam.
Yeah,
Damage. Did
yeah,
it
the
lose
focus
the
punch.
sub? He can focus punch again, or he can sub again. Because after this, he's gonna take another body slam, and he can sub once. I don't know.
Or he could just predict an Electabuzz like he did right just now.
He might sub again though. He has rest. Remember that though. He was asleep.
Yeah, true. True.
That's gonna take 2 to knock out that substitute, and that's dangerous. He could focus punch now. Maybe, you know what I think? I think Double J is waiting. He wants to have that. Yeah, he wants to have him swap to Electabuzz to knock it out, because Electabuzz is probably the biggest threat right now. If Poliwrath continues this, you know, he's gonna eventually have to rest, and that other Poliwrath is probably gonna run out of health to substitute on. I do wonder what Double J is going to do here. It's really risky. It's really, it's a good game. It all depends on what each moves right now, and who's going to make the first mistake. That's pretty much what's being looked for right now. Oh, the critical. That's really bad. Are you serious? He already got a pair of hacks and now a critical. Got really lucky there. That's the last sub, and body slam 1. Put the damage. Heal up a little with leftovers. He's gonna try to freeze him, maybe. The freeze. No freeze. That really sucks. He can try going for the freeze one last time. Double J ice punch. And no freeze, it's over. Wow, well, that thing's tanky. Did not expect it to live.
Well, I mean, you know, two subs to break it. I mean,
Yeah,
you know.
2 subs, you're right, but no freeze, and that's game, damn.
Alright. Well,
Yeah, it really sucks. He got better hacks to anchor it.
well, let's go and spectate Destruct X and Yetodai.
Yeah.
At the moment, Yetodai looks like he's in a really bad. Well, I mean, he could be in a good position. I don't know. I don't know how the field is.
No,
Quote,
it looks bad for Yetodai. I mean, I don't know what his last poke is, but this is it right here. But it was, yeah, Lapras. This is an
Lapras.
odd match. Yeah.
Well, Lapras could.
tell
Well, I mean, Lapras could have T-Bolt though, but
Ooh, the hidden power. Yeah, Destruct took this.
GG for Yetodai.
Hey, I'm gonna get something to drink now.
All right. Yeah, no problem, no problem. Hidden power. All right, so Lapras is gonna go down. Destruct has defeated Yetodai. Now let's go ahead and spectate Nikhil. So, all right, Grumpig. At the moment is right here. Battle turn number 22. And I Sub-Zero is still trying to think. Now, here's the question. Will Calm Mind. But the question is that does I Sub-Zero have something that they'll terrify I think Grumpig is the one that Calm Mind. Yep. Yep, he was the one that Calm Minded. +2 attack and +2 special attack and +2 special defense. Psychic, which is going to hit really hard. But not to mention it is stab, so you know I didn't really I'm not really that surprised that it hit that hard. But Hypno is going to come out. But
What are you watching?
I'm watching Nick Hillar vs I Sub Zero. And Hypno is going to switch into the plant. There we go! The Victory Bell, yes, thank you, Jerry. You can pronounce the name. Okay, and the pig has fainted, so in other words, I Sub-Zero, his threat is, you know, basically gone. But the chlorophyll, though, is going to help Victory Bell go just a little bit faster. Lapras is going to go down because the chlorophyll, and Victory Bell has instant access to Solar Beam without the energy. Like, you know, it takes 1 or 2 tries to get Solar Beam, but yeah. There's Camerupt. What do you think is going to happen, Jerry?
Obviously, he needs to get out of there.
Now, Camerupt is 4 times weak to water, so yeah. So if anyone has any water-type moves, I think it would probably be useful to use them now.
I don't think he has any water type moves. But that Toxic's gonna take some damage. Now they're both toxic. Camerupt has been there longer, so it's gonna lose more life to the Toxic. I already know Hypno probably has Wish.
Alright, so Camerupt is going to try to do an Earthquake, but Hypno, I think, is going to try to do a Protect. But, you know, I think Hypno is going to do a Protect here. I don't think Hypno wants to take another Earthquake. Unless Hypno feels like that today's the day where he wants to sack, but, you know, I probably doubt that. But there's the wish. The wish did come true.
Yeah. Now that poison, it's gonna kill this turn if he does not switch out.
Yeah, well, I think that that the Hypno could have an opportunity to either do it. You know, do you think Hypno is gonna just? Oh, I think
the poison. Yeah. Well, man, that Camerupt is dead.
Yeah, but Camerupt can just do a flamethrower and kill Tangela. Or oops, I guess I guess Tangela kind of beat Camerupt to the punch. So there's Walrein. Ooh, Ice Beam. Stab Ice Beam, which is gonna kill, 1-hit KO Tangela. And Victory.
Bring out the Victory Bell? Yeah, Victory Bell.
Yeah, but
oh man.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see a possible Sunny Day Solar Beam set. What do you see? Do you see the same? Like he's gonna.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, but because Sunny Day he activates the chlorophyll, and then the Solar Beam. And I don't know why.
I wonder if that way I was gonna sit there and try to take the hit. Not take the hit, but try to wake up. Oh man. Yeah, it was a smart switch out. We had to. But now Victory Bell is gonna Sunny Day. Now because of that Sunny Day, he does not wait or charge Solar Beam. It just Solar Beam, as we know, is one powerful backup. And with that Sunny Day up combined with Solar Beam, it's a really deadly combo. Oh man, that thing's gonna die. Now, he has 2 pokes left. I have 2 pokes. Nick has the whale and 1 poke I haven't seen yet. The whale's asleep. Now, I don't know if bringing out the whale was a good move. Because it's asleep. And if it gets knocked out, he can use sleep powder. I guess he wanted it to get knocked out, but no. Oh man. We've seen this before. We know this thing carries some really powerful attacks. I've seen it clutch before. Now will it be able to take the Solar Beam? Nope. Of course not. That Sunny Day sure does pack punch. Now I'm gonna watch Raiden. You gonna watch with me?
Sure. So there's the muck. So Raiden.
This muck is ice beam. It was smart he didn't switch out. He would have died. But that muck is probably gonna die this turn. Ooh, focus. Try to focus punch him. That critical down. Yep. Ooh, shiny Hypno. Probably got that from a tournament. I don't really know. So yeah, we know Hypno's basic spec now. I've been watching these menu matches for a while now. I know it carries Wish, Protect, Psychic, and what else does it carry?
Thunder Wave, possibly.
Yeah, I don't know, but you know the 3 basic moves it carries now. We know at least.
Well, usually it could carry Wish, Protect, Thunder Wave, or maybe even Seismic Toss, because
yeah, we've seen it carry Seismic Toss too. Yeah, you're right.
Yes, you know, Hypno kind of works like the, I wouldn't say Blissey, but
Vaporeon? I don't, but not really.
A special defensive, special defensive wall. There we go.
Oh, okay. Crobat, one of my favorite Pokemon, is not gonna die to that because it's awesome. Yeah, I knew it was awesome. Crobat is going to take it and probably want to attack this. But
Jerry, is your speaker okay? I keep hearing all the static and stuff.
Sorry, I'll have to fix that.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, you were saying, sorry about that.
Yeah, that he got paralyzed and that Crobat died. But it does look like yeah, it took the poison. Well, yeah, this game belongs to Raiden.
Alright,
Nice. Ray takes this. Oh wow! I mean, it's still over. Unless this thing has rest and has some type of set that I don't know about. But it looks like he's gonna take this. Yep. Wow. 1 HP. But still, that para not needed. Dead. And then crit. What a destructive finish.
Wow. Alright, well, let's go and spectate ZD Fire vs Alcaris. I think I've seen this guy battle Double J before, so... Or not Double J, sorry. I saw him battle Leoroto. So... I'm curious if he's gonna take this match or not. It doesn't look good for him. Oh. Does it look like he's gonna win, or do you think he's not gonna win so fast?
That's exactly what I want. Unless I think's faster, which I doubt. Oh, I forgot about Mach Punch. Still. And that's game.
All right, well, Jerry, let's go and stand by our next item.
Oh, have you ever been in the elevator?
Oh yes, I have. Yes. So let's see. Anyways, so let's go to the third floor. I'm going to show you where this next item is. Jerry, do you want to follow me or what?
Okay.
You'll get it? Alright, well, if you port over here, and, Jerry, there you go. And then you go over here. Then, this plant will have a revive.
And it does have a revive.
All right, and so, speaking about revive, let's go ahead and revive the tape once the tournament continues. So we'll be right back.
Oh, there's a PC up here.
All right, so I'm back. Stand right here by X Sparky. All right, so darn it. Thank you.
So yeah, these are the semifinals.
All right, so the Aggron.
A fourth round.
Yeah, Aggron and ZD Fire. Well, this is not the semifinals. This is the
Fourth round.
Yeah, fourth round. Yeah, but it's close to semifinals though.
Yeah. All right, Destructs, come on. Sorry, he's on my team. I have to root for him. Yeah. So Destructs is here to avenge. Who was it lost to this guy? Double J, right?
I think so. Yeah.
So yeah. Avenged. Wow. Massive damage. You saw that? Massive damage.
Wow. Sounds intense.
Yeah, you don't see that often in a match. Yeah, he sacks it. Wow. Oh, it took the hit and oh, wow, it took a hit. Wow. Yeah, he's probably finished that off. A lot versus you. You finish it off now, or you're gonna take it in a Thunderbolt from her. I guess he wasn't gonna be that bulky, and didn't expect him to take that out. I honestly didn't even expect him to take that, and I really don't like when that happens in a match. That you think a Pokemon's gonna die if you hit it with this move, it's probably not gonna be very effective. It doesn't kill. You're like, yeah, those are really risky. You have to be careful with those. And he switches. And what would the Slappers do? Thunderbolt again. And still no para. Wow, he's not getting lucky anymore.
He's taking an enormous risk at the moment.
Yeah, very risky. I'm betting he has a heal bow somewhere. And the pursuit. He wanted to make sure that thing was dead and set up for something. Yeah, oh, wow. This is, I didn't expect him to bring that out so soon. I know it started, but Wow,
So-
and the earthquake.
Well, here's the thing though. That was an enormous risk because Aggron is 4 times weak to fighting since it's rock and steel. It's also 4 times weak to ground too. So, Aggron is kind of like that risky Pokemon. You have to be extremely careful with.
A rock slide. Critical. Not very effective, but critical. And barely does any damage, so we can only imagine how much that would do if it was, it'd probably do nothing. Toxic, and the Toxic back, right? Yep. Looks like Hitmon top slide, carry Toxic. Oh man, those things are just gonna chip away at the health. Toxics are really bad, but let's see. I wonder what he's gonna do with this Grumpig. Ooh, didn't expect that. Do you know what ability Grumpig has?
Grumpig, Grumpig could either have thick fat or something like that.
Immunity? Does it have immunity?
Um,
I don't know. Sorry
nah,
guys, I don't know.
I think people like to carry thick fat around with it mostly.
Yeah, first defensive.
Yeah, but because like fire and ice moves, you know.
Yeah. So yeah, it looks like it's poison, but it and that poison is gonna take a little, but enough leftovers is to cover what it took. Enough, just enough. You know, half of that at least. So which help. Just that Grumpig. This is so it will die from that.
Well, yeah. Sneasel though, I really do think that Sneasel is I think Sneasel's gonna terrify Grumpig since he's ice and dark, because Grumpig is just a psychic type. It's monotype, so which means it has only one type. So it's just psychic type, and you know that means that um, that he has to switch. Sneasel's gonna switch, predicting the switch of with Grumpig. Ooh, Grumpig is gonna stay in. Grumpig, that was probably an HP fighting if I had to guess, because you know Sneasel and you know what do you think? Do you think that was an HP fighting?
I don't know, to be honest, but it is something that could have been. Guess we'll find out if he uses it again.
Yeah, but because like fighting is 4 times weak to Sneasel, but 4 times resistant to Exatu, since Exatu is psychic and flying. So Jerry, what do you think is going to happen from here?
Ice Beam and probably Thunder Attack coming up, and he's probably gonna have to switch out to that. I don't know if it has protect. But I'm guessing a Thunderbolt's coming. If not, he's probably gonna go Wish and switch. I know this thing carries Wish now, right?
I think so.
I've seen it carry some type of healing move. Wish, I believe. Yeah. Like, I knew it's probably gonna switch out, try to heal something. But this Wish cast. Now. That Raichu is gonna switch out or stay in and take it. Switch out. Zatu? Yeah, thought so.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there are some Raichus that don't. That there are some Raichus with HP Grass, so you know. So some of them just stay in so they can hit Whiscash.
Oh yeah, but I doubt. I don't think that thing had HP Grass. It looked like one of those Wish Thunderbolt users.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh wow, this is that thing just DD'd up. I don't know if it's gonna. If it has Giga Drain, it's in trouble. So I'm guessing. Okay, it had Heat Wave and Psychic. Maybe Calm Mind. It's not gonna kill. It's gonna kill in 2 hits if anything. That it DD'd up, but Giga will also restore some health. Yeah, here's a point. Sorry, the loud chat's also chatting. I'm trying. I'm guessing, and I guess Lao is kind of doing the same thing. What do you think is gonna happen, best friends?
What do I think? Well, I think what's going to happen is that either one, I think Aran is going to stall out Grumpig in hopes that Toxic increases, or 2, Grumpig is probably going to switch into something. I don't think there's any reason why Exatu is going to switch. I did not see the rest, so I think what's going to happen is that this is going to be a stall match from here on. What do you think, Jerry?
You know, I knew it was a calm mindset. That's really dangerous. I know Grumpy can take a hit, but if that thing keeps calm minding, it's gonna be able to eventually one-hit that Grumpy. I'm not too sure, honestly, but my best guess is enough calm minds and you can one-hit anything. Pretty much. I don't know how much Satu's, wow. That didn't do anything. But I'm not sure how much Exatu's SP attack is. It all depends.
Oh, Exatu's special attack, you were saying?
Yeah, I guess he just tested it himself. And that wake up.
Well, base special attack is 95 out of 154 for Exatu, if you're curious.
Did you see that whirlwind?
Oh, nice. Nice whirlwind on Grumpig. People...
Yeah.
Yeah, so some people are kind of old school and they like to run Whirlwind. Although Whirlwind, you know, is a really good move, and you know, I think people like running Whirlwind, but some people consider Whirlwind as old school for Grumpig. I don't know why, because I don't really play NU that much, but yeah. But people still run Whirlwind. Which is a...
Wishcash is back out. So now Wishcash knows he's a calm mindset and doesn't have Giga Drain. I wonder if go for the attack predicting a switch. Because if it knows it has calm mind, it knows what it's gonna do. We already know it's not gonna kill if it tries to attack, but that Wishcash is probably gonna do more damage. Oh, a switch out predicting a switch? Oh, it has Giga Drain. Wow. So what? Calm Mind, Giga Drain, Psychic, and what's the last move again?
Psychic, Calm Mind. To be quite honest, oh, he does have Giga Drain though, so.
Yeah, I didn't really. Hey, he should have used it earlier.
Oh, well, I mean, he did have Heat Wave though.
Ah, so it's raw special attack. No, nothing really, you know, pretty much just try to calm mind up and attack. That's basically what this Exatu has been showing me. But since Grumpig has Whirlwind, that Exatu can't do anything. And plus, Grumpig has also Ref. So as long as Grumpig is here, that Exatu cannot sweep. Also, I've been seeing Destruct stay really calm here. He's been switching back and forth between Wishcash and Grumpig. He has not even brought out any of his other Pokemon for a while now. Looks like he's only been needing 2 so far. You saw that?
Nice, nice. The waterfall hit really hard.
Yeah.
Wow. But the Calm Mind.
Oh man, yeah. But the Whirlwind. I mean, he has a nice way of Wow, yeah, he can't do anything. Heal up a little Whirlwind. I mean, look, if this keeps up, that Exatu is gonna die. He's gonna faint. It's over for it if it's gonna keep taking that Wishcash's attack like that.
Yeah, but you know, you can just Giga Drain.
Yeah, but you saw how much Giga Drain recovered. I mean, he's just predicting him pretty much. He's not gonna leave that Raichu in there. He's gonna switch out to Exatu. But he knows that's useless. He's been switching out to Exatu again, and again, and again. That's all he's been doing. He can't switch anything out without it being punished. He's stuck. Or he doesn't want to risk anything. Look, Zatsu. And guess what? Polygraphs predicting Exatu, I'm guessing. Oh, actually, it was predicting another switch, I think. Oh, not a kill, is it? Is it? Wow, it is. Yeah, it wasn't really a good move. I didn't know if that thing was bulky or not, but I knew it was special. I knew it was probably gonna lose to Exatu. So, okay, I guess whatever. Hey, best friends.
Yes?
Do you know Sneasel's moveset?
I don't know Sneasel's moveset. Well, I do think... Well, what I think he has is probably Ice Punch. And the reason why I say that is because, you know, Ice Punch hits hard, and...
He's probably gonna go for Pursuit. Oh, wow. Ooh, maybe now he'll go for Pursuit after this. Oh, wow. You're right, it does hit hard. Super effective, right?
Well, I mean, it's stab, so, you know, that would make sense. Yeah, super effective, stab. So, yeah. Exatu's worst nightmare is Sneasel, just to let you all know.
I didn't even know that.
So, in other words, for any Exatus that are watching, don't worry, Exilo Kerbert is looking at you while you're sleeping. That should give every Exatu that's watching nightmares.
Look at that. Find the Lapras out.
Well, I mean, you know, I think that Lapras, I think Destruct wants to save Lapras. What do you think?
Probably for why? Well, probably just it's probably just a support Lapras.
Yeah, true.
As you can see, his other Pokemon don't have much support. Like nothing here can really heal anything.
Well,
I don't know what Wishcash has.
Well, I mean, if Grumpig, I'm not too sure. I'm gonna type in Grumpig to see if it learns this move. So
Yay. Well, it has a Whirlwind. We already know that.
Well, let's see. Darn it! It doesn't.
Rest too, didn't it?
Yeah, it learns Rest, but
yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, but it doesn't learn Wish though. So
yeah. I kind of knew it wouldn't, because they had Rest.
Yeah, true.
On top.
Another Intimidate. There we go. But Destruct X, I mean, both Destruct X and Aran both have really bad Hitmontops. And I mean bad, I mean both of them are toxic and they're ready to die, basically. What do you think, Jerry? Do you think both opponents have bad Hitmontops?
It looks like he's sacking this Lapras. Not sacking, but you know, he wanted to switch it in. I said sacking. I didn't know if it was gonna die, but he wanted to stall out that poison a little more. And looks like this, Sport Heal Bell. That's what he wanted. Now that it's Heal Bell, he has all his Pokemon healed from any type of status conditions, which means Hitmontop is now poison free. And probably switched right here. Oh, Ice Beam, okay. Nice. But not doing much to Raichu. Wonder why you didn't predict Raichu coming out. Probably wants to keep it safe. Lapras in there a little longer. Then stays in again. Oh, I didn't. Oh, no, he didn't. He swamped out. Oh, Wishcash.
Wow.
Ice punch.
Bam!
That's ouch.
Jerry, do you feel the chill in the air?
Oh man, I can see the chill.
Nice. But,
Hoppers is out.
when you mean out, you mean he's there and not, you're
Yeah,
not, you're,
he's out. He came out. You know.
yeah, I thought you meant out as in like you're predicting him to faint or something.
No way. That Lapras is bulky, and there's no way it could be knocked out so easily.
Alright, just,
Not by. Yeah.
yeah, just making sure. I was like, what's Jerry saying?
Yeah, I just ate, and I'm actually getting a little sleepy. It was
Ah,
really
no problem.
satisfying.
So there's a surf, but Hitmontop is gonna get that poison. So
Rest.
yes.
I think I'd rest.
Oh, well, I thought you said best as in like you wanted me or something.
No. Get rested, so the poison's gone. I'm guessing it's gonna switch in. Switch it. On top. I don't know if it learns sleep talk. I doubt it. Grumpy. Which cast? Ah, one of those. Oh well. Which cast it is?
Wow.
That thing is taking critical. Sword dance? Oh, you really stayed on that? Wanted to hoping they think a switch or something. He pretty much he was getting beat pretty bad. Destructs he had 5 Pokemon this entire time. Oh well. So yeah, sorry it's been quiet. But this match is pretty much over. This. Yep. Try wish heal, try to thunder, boom, boom. But nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna, because I'm sided right now. You want is on.
Well, yeah, and I think he helped the Double J win, even though Double J lost in the very beginning to this guy. I think Destruct Dex was like, yeah, Double J, I want to help you win. What do you think, Jerry? That probably means yes. I'm correct.
Yeah.
Jerry, are you
But
okay?
it's over. It's over.
Oh. Yeah, that was fast.
Finish him.
Are you trying to sound like Mortal Kombat, Combat or something? Finish him.
Sweet revenge.
Oh, all right. Well,
uh,
oh, ZD Fire vs Master Hide.
mm,
Oh, look at that shiny Sableye. Man, I just want to pluck those golden jewels out of his eyes and, you know, just sell them for a lot of cash. What do you think? Oh! Alright, well, so since I said that, I noticed that, that the battle immediately ended. So let's go and spectate Raiden vs,
I'm already up.
Ganaref. Alright, so great. So what do you think is going to happen from here?
Raiden just lost a Pokemon, and he's really upset about it. Really upset about it. Oh man, this really sucks. It looks like he lost his only chance of actually knocking everything out. I don't know personally. I've been paying attention to the chat more or less, but it does look pretty bad. I didn't see that. This tournament too much. Critical. And the health, okay. With the critical, it did nearly half health. So if it tries again, yeah, I know it's faster. I don't think it's gonna kill. It's gonna go quarter kill. He's probably gonna switch out. That would be safe. But sorry, switch out. What? I can go from yellow to green.
Goal.
And now left it.
Huh. Alright. Well, I mean,
Wow.
so, what do you think? Do you think Raiden can revive his chances of winning?
It's still really hard because he lost one of his Pokemon. He lost his chance too.
Yeah, Raiden is taking a lot of time to make a decision, and Ganaref is, you know, he already made his decision, so, you know, that says a lot.
It's risky for both of them. You can see they both had like almost a minute of time at one point due to the time that it's on right now. They had 3 minutes in the match, and you can see that it's lowering both of them like near a minute left. Raiden has gone under a minute because he's struggling to make a move against this Golden, which has some really good defense. Oh man, that's special defense.
Wait, are you saying that that Golem is Raiden's Pokemon? Are you saying that?
No. I was saying that that Golem has some defense, and Raiden is struggling to make a move.
Oh, I was like, no, that's not Raiden's Golem.
He wasn't sure if it was gonna kill. He wasn't sure if it was gonna take the kill right there. Raiden's not sure if he can win this right now. It's still close, really close. Stay 2 more.
Ooh, Polyrath.
Waterfall. Waterfall is risky right now because he does have a Lapras waiting right there. Now it all depends on what moves are made. Ooh, a substitute. I did not expect that.
Probably Focus Punch.
Oh, probably. And that poison. Oh man, this looks bad for Raiden. Oh no, this looks bad. Oh, Mach Punch. He should have tried Mach Punching first. Oh man, he might try that. Oh, Bulk Up. He's gonna Mach Punch? Probably Mach Punch. I would predict Mach Punch right now because he's faster and he probably substitute again. I don't know if that's enough help to substitute, but regardless, the Pokemon he has right now is going to die next turn, so this is probably his last move.
Yeah, I think
I would Mach Punch, yeah. Didn't do anything, but that was his only choice.
Yeah, and I think Polyrath is probably going to I think he's probably
listen. It's not gonna kill. That might kill.
Well, I mean,
that was close. Yeah, that was it. That's it. Damn.
GG. Ganaref has defeated Raiden, so GG. Let's see if there's any more matches. No. Okay. Let's Jerry. Let's go and take a quick little break and All right. So I assume.
Yeah.
So let's go and pull up the bracket. All right. So at the moment. Destruct X is going to be battling against ZD Fire, and Ganaref is going to be battling against I Sub-Zero. This is the semi-finals. So, sorry if I'm having an annoying voice here, but yeah, but Ganaref is going to be battling against I Sub-Zero, so this is going to be an intense match, and I look forward to every bit of it. Anyways, we're going to be right back. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to bump into Sparky. I'm sorry.
I'll do it, don't worry, there we go.
Darn it! Jerry, why?
Because, why not?
Darn it, okay. Anyways, I'll be... Jerry, I gotta neutralize you. Anyways, oh, darn it, I don't want to hit Sparky. Anyways, I'll be... I'll be right back, guys.
Bye.
But, alright, so Z Fire and Destruct X are gonna fire us off for the first match. Alright, so let's see this. Pillow Swine and Hitmontop. Jerry, what do you think is gonna happen?
I think Destruct is gonna win.
Okay.
Because he will. He just has to. No offense to ZD Fire, but he is my teammate. And I want him to win.
Okay.
No, Toxic. No, why Toxic? Oh well, he probably predicted the Toxic though, because we all know Hitmontop loves to carry Toxic. I think I might just make a competitive Hitmontop because I know what the moveset by now.
Great.
Just
what?
I know Hitmontop's moveset most of it.
Okay. It's okay.
That Grumpig.
You know,
That Lapras out.
you don't have to shush me. It's okay. Okay. Well, there's a substitute. Ooh, the substitute. But Whitey is going to come back into Hitmontop. This is getting a bit intense here. The Intimidate, though, is going to lower down attack by -1. There is the Feint attack, which shouldn't really hurt that much, but I'd be surprised if it did. Alright, so Jerry, what do you think is going to happen other than Destruct X is going to win?
Okay, I think this is going to be a good game. It's really hard to tell right now. Everything's just starting up, and you move really slowly when it comes to actually trying to do something. So, right now, it looks like Zigzagoon has the advantage over Lapras, especially with that Sword Dance now. I don't know what Lapras' moveset is. It might just be Toxic. Surf? Okay, Surf. Why would Lapras carry Toxic? Whatever.
Actually, to be quite honest, you don't. I don't think you want to do a Toxic on a Zangoose because
I thought about it. That's a key subject.
Yeah. Well, not only that, but also some Zangooses carry Facade. And you don't want to risk it. But I think, and I could be wrong. Please correct me if I am, but some Zangooses have the ability Guts, which would really hurt if you Toxic or Burn or whatever. Jerry, do you have a Google search really quick? Can you pop up Google, or can you not do that? I'm curious because I want to know what.
I was already on it.
Yeah.
The only abilities I see here is
for Gen 3 mechanics. So Lapras is going to switch into Hitmontop, and the Intimidate is going to make a Zangoose have a +1 attack instead of a +2, which is still going to hurt. I mean, Hitmontop did Feint. Anyways,
immunity.
Yeah, immunity and what else?
Hidden ability apparently, but I guess Toxic boost. I don't know. hidden ability Toxic Boost, but I doubt that exists in Gen
Well,
3.
yeah. So what ability exists in Gen 3? What does Bulbapedia say? Is it
Immunity.
that's only what it says? Just immunity? I mean, doesn't it have guts?
Nah, Toxic Boost is a hidden ability, but immunity is what it has.
Well, I mean, in all fairness, though, I think
Yeah, regardless, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but regardless, you don't wanna toxic this thing.
yeah. Well, actually, I think immunity means he's immune to toxic, which means he can't be poisoned.
Yeah, you don't want to toxic it. That heal belt, that wish. Wow, these guys need to heal already. Match has been going on for almost 5 minutes. Turn 10. Got Lickitung. I haven't seen Lickitung. Oh no,
Yeah, well,
I've seen another one, I think.
Well, Lickitungu's HP is 90. Let's see if I'm correct. Oh boy, I hope I remember. Come on, Roy Rogers. Come on.
Yeah,
I remembered! HP is 90. Okay, for Lickitung. Defense is 70 and special defense is 75. Or sorry, defense is 75 and special defense is also 75.
Yeah, but it's gone now, and on top of it out, it's probably gonna go for a toxic. I do not know if it will, but I'm guessing it will. And the toxic.
You're really good with predictions, Jerry.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't play in you. I try to predict the best I can. And you, I'm a lot better. But yeah.
Well, Jerry, to be perfectly honest with you, I don't really know much about NU, but once you start to get the feel for it, you can eventually start making these predictions.
Yeah, all I gotta do is watch those. I've just never had interest in NU. No offense to people who actually play NU, but I don't find it very interesting. I find it too slow paced for me. A substitute. Maybe one day I'll try NU out. I mean, if I watch enough matches, I'm sure I can find it really quick. Oh wow, that's dangerous for that pursuit right there. But that signal beam is gonna be very, yeah. I wasn't even sure if that was gonna live. Ooh, that might die. Oh, didn't. Okay, well he did some damage, and Destruct is still gonna win this. I don't care how it looks. Yeah, Gligar is out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Grumpig is at kind of emergency health, so I mean, Destructix did kind of catch up, but he really needs to knock out a lot of the other pokes. The reason why he pulled off Electrode was probably because he's HP Ice. People usually like running HP Ice Electrodes in NU.
Very likely, yeah. Lapras. I would know. Lapras, what am I saying? Ugh. Why did Lapras die? Oh.
Ooh. That was neutral. Okay. So, there we go. So there's Hitmontop. I assume if it's neutral, it's probably HP Water. Because, you know...
HP Water.
Yeah, but because Piloswine is ground and ice neutralizes water as well as ground. So, there you go. Anyways, yeah, so okay, so the Rock Slide is gonna hit really... It's not gonna hit too hard, but... Yeah, what do you think, Jerry?
I think Destruct is gonna win.
You still think?
Yes, I still think Destruct is gonna win this.
Okay.
Oh man, it's really hard.
But to be completely honest,
ooh.
well, I mean, to be completely honest with you, it really doesn't look good for him. I mean, Destructix exposed all his Pokemon, and ZD Fire has exposed 5 of his Pokemon, but 1 of his Pokemon remains hidden. So, yeah, there's kind of a mystery factor that Destructix has to consider. Not to mention, Pillow-Swine is going to have a -1 attack, so that's not going to be that's not going to knock out Hitmontop. Hitmontop is also, you might even try to scare off Pillow-Swine with a fighting move. So there's Mach Punch. What do you think, Jerry?
I think he's gonna probably go for the Earthquake.
Are you sure, or do you think he's just gonna?
Maybe sub. I don't know if he has sub. Aerial Ace. He might. I guess that was a top priority too.
Yeah.
With that out of the way, you can have more. You can switch in and out a little more safer.
Yeah.
Electro again with the HP Water. I don't know if you're switching to Lapras knowing it's HP Water. Hypno. Okay.
Well, yeah.
I mean, Lapras would still die, but if it had low health, I would switch in.
Ooh, Toxic.
Ooh. Ooh.
Well, I mean, to be completely honest, though, I think that's a really good decision for Destructex to knock out Hitmontop, because Hitmontop would just come in and intimidate and then do -1 attack all the time, every single time he comes in. So, that kind of gives a little bit more flexibility for Swords Dance or any sort of setup. And as you can tell, Destructex has Gligar here, so Gligar could possibly do a Swords Dance, since Hitmontop is out of the way and he doesn't have to worry about someone canceling out the Swords Dance. All the Swords Dance.
Besides Electroid, if he can take down Electroid, he can probably set up that Sword Dance. But the HP Water is, it's gonna hurt a lot.
Yeah. So, Jerry, what?
Probably gonna go for an Earthquake.
Okay. But if he goes for Earthquake, I think he's going to switch into something that could take the Earthquake a little bit, or can tolerate the Earthquake, because... Yeah, I think Licky Tongue, because, I think that...
Or that Mystery Book.
Yeah, well, to be completely honest with you, I think he wants to keep Electrode available, because Electrode could possibly take out Lapras with a Thunderbolt, and then do HP Water on... well, I guess HP Water is not really useful in this stage unless that's his only counter against Gligar, which is an unreliable counter, but, still a counter. Or not a counter, sorry, a check. There we go. So what do you think, Jerry? Do you think he's going to... I kind of knew Electrode would switch, but there is some mystery. Armaldo. Which that was...
I don't know if that was a good move.
Yeah, I seriously think that Armaldo has something in stock.
Ow.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, Destructs.
Okay.
I mean, come on, he's coming back. Look at that.
Well, yeah, I mean, I have to be unbiased here, so, I have to kind of neutralize your cheering and stuff every now and then, so.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Sorry, but I predicted Destructs was gonna win.
Alright, well.
But I'm giving a fair chance to ZD Fire. He has been well, and honestly, I'm doubting much of his moves too. But, it's really close. It is a good match. I mean, that electric out alone is causing two Pokemon to be suppressed.
Ooh, Licky Tongue has Heal Bell.
The got rid of the Toxic. I wonder what Heal Bell too. Look at that. So he got rid of the other Toxic. Seismic Toss. Seismic Toss isn't gonna do anything. I mean,
well, I think that Licky Tongue. I think Licky Tongue is going to try to. I think he's going to try and knock out Pillow-Swine, so that way, he can get open access to his Electrode without danger. But here's the problem: not only does ZD Fire have to deal with Pillow-Swine, he also has to deal with Gligar, which is also ground type, which means, you know, if
You
he's...
see that superpower? He can force it out and try to hit. You know?
Yeah, true. True. At the same time, though, ZD Fire, or not ZD Fire, sorry, Destructex is forced to switch now because he has I think it's -2 attack and -2 defense if he... Isn't that right? Like, if superpower activates and you get -2 attack.
Yeah, you lose your stats. I don't know how much. I think it's -1 at each. I don't know if it's -2. It might be -2. We'll see right now when he uses it. We'll see. I'll tell you right now when we see it, because I'll tell you right now. Yes, it's gonna die, and he's gonna switch to Zigzagoon probably take on that. Yeah, it fell. I think it's -1.
Oh,
because it didn't fall sharply. If it says sharply, it's usually -2. Hey, he's probably gonna let it die. He doesn't need it as much anymore.
Yeah, but I think for Zangoose,
critical.
yeah, I think for Zangoose, I think that it's gonna be a problem for him if he doesn't set up Sword Stance, which he didn't, but it's gonna be...
No, he's gonna go ahead and earthquake this. He didn't set up Sword Dance. You're absolutely correct.
Yeah, well, I mean, if he would have set up Sword Stance, then he would have knocked out Gligar.
He would have.
Yeah. Now, Electrode with HP Water, he's kind of forced to stand there, but ooh, Quick Attack. He does even...
Quick Attack.
But HP Water, though...
damage.
Yep, HP Water activated, and there you go. But at the same time, though, Hypno could come in, and Hypno could tank a lot of Electrode's punishments, since Hypno is specially defensive. Let's go and pull up his stat really quick.
Ooh.
But yeah,
this is a good match. He poisoned them. Okay, the thing is with this, they're both poisoned right now. Hypno can tank damage, like you said, but that poison is going to cost ZD Fire the match, because that's good, but because it's gonna cost him the match because Hypno can switch back out into Lapras, sack Lapras, and then restart his poison. So Electrode is going to be able to die from the poison.
well, and here's the whole...
and he has Protect.
Well, here's the thing about when I like even though Hypno didn't do Protect, even though Hypno doesn't have Protect, Hypno is still safe because if Hypno dies, then Lapras is going to be there to kind of take over the match, and and like I said, Hypno can take a lot of Hypno can take a lot of Electrode's punishment, and even though Electrode is pretty fast, it still can't survive. I mean, look, he's down already. Lapras was there to serve as kind of like a something to sack. What do you think? Don't you think?
Oh, whoa, yeah, you're right, but I just started watching this other match, and it looks like they're still kind of even on this. This is really bad for
Who?
For the winner of this match, because everyone's going to be watching this match and is going to know pretty much the set of the entire team.
Yeah, I mean, the wing attack though. Yeah, I mean, there's Giga Drain, but the poison though. I think Tangela is going to do another Giga Drain, because he really wants health. Tony. I think he's going to Giga Drain that. Yep, he's going to Giga Drain. He didn't. I don't think he expected him to switch, to be completely honest with you. Hypno could try to do something like a Wish, or I don't know, or Toxic. What do you think from here? Do you think Hypno is going to try to do an attack, or do you think he's just going to stall it out? Jerry, are you there?
He might try to stall a little, maybe a little.
Yeah. So,
Well, that's a better choice.
yeah, the Intimidate will lower down the attack by -1, so there we go. Icicle Spar. This means 2, 3.
See, I thought it was icicle spear.
Yeah, Spear. Sorry, Spear. Thank you, Jerry. I should have you pronounce some of these names. Anyways, Piloswine is going to switch into Misdrevious, which is going to be immune to most of Hitmontop's moves, like if Hitmontop were to do Match Punch or Earthquake. Hitmontop doesn't usually have anything for Misdrevious, which means Misdrevious could set up if it wanted to. But what do you think is going to happen, Jerry?
I think.
Well, I mean,
Oh wow.
well, I mean, he did have Rock Slide though, but really, I mean, what's Rock Slide going to do with Misdrevious? Not only that, but also Rock Slide has a chance of missing, so you know.
It does. I haven't missed all day today, actually. Ooh. And heal bell, okay. So the Rock Slide has been doing some damage on that Lapras. We can see it's already at half health because of it. He's probably going to swamp out after this. Or now. No, he's swamping out. I think it's after this. I don't know. Let's see what he does. He's probably going to swamp out. Now or the next turn? I know that guy's probably going to go for the Rock Slide again now. Yeah, okay. Come on top. Oh. Rock Slide. And the Intimidate. Ooh, nice. Oh. After the though.
Gligar though is going to be quite deadly. What do you think is going to happen with Gligar? Do you think Gligar is going to faint at this range, or do you think that Gligar is going to be able to do a substitute, or no wait, not a substitute, sorry, Sword Stance and then Sweep even when it's toxic? What do you think is going to happen?
Maybe. Damn, this is not good. Well, it's looking really one-sided here. From what I can tell, Sub has been keeping. He's reviewed most of his team. From what I'm switching out from in and out from like 5 Pokemon, while the other guy has been switching in and out between 3 Pokemon, so it does look like Sub might lose this, but I don't know yet. It just looks to an advantage that he's been using more of his team than the other guy.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, Hitmontop, I mean, it's still, believe it or not, they're still kind of even, so, you know, it's kind of a little bit early to determine who's going to win and lose. I know it sounds quite paradoxical, considering the fact that it's 38, or going into 39 turns, but at the same time, though, what could really, turn the match around is if someone makes a mistake. You know, Jerry, are there other possibilities that could possibly turn this match around?
Yes, there are. In fact, there are so many possibilities that I can't even begin to say how much. I mean, there's hacks, there's crits, there's a bad switch, there's a lot of things. They could really turn this match around. But as if I can tell, from what I can tell so far, Zub is probably lose this because he revealed his whole team, and he's getting poisoned one by one, And I haven't seen right now. He brought out Flareon to fix that because he knows if he keeps getting poisoned like that, he will lose. So he's probably gonna heal Bell here. Tony out here to try to counter that Flareon, but it's not really needed. He has nothing to worry about right now because he knows Flareon's probably just gonna heal Bell. I doubt it'll attack, but it might. Yeah, this wasn't really needed. I thought so. The Poliwrath is out, and here comes the heal bell, right? Overheat. Ooh, he tried to do an attack before he heal bell. Nice. Nice predict on that switch right there. And there's the mistake, you saw?
What was the mistake? For any viewers,
into the other, because he just swamped, and he should have just you know, yeah, it was good, but it cost him.
Wow. Yeah. So you know, like I said, the thing that I think is going to determine the match is a mistake. Or actually a couple of mistakes, to be quite honest. Mistakes or hacks, so yeah.
Yeah. Are you watching this right now?
Yes, I am.
That leech seed just happened. That's gonna be sucking away some health, increasing its Tangela is out there. To be honest, I haven't really seen Tangela too much. I think it's bulky. So that might. I should have considered that Tangela was there. I could.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be completely honest with you, I really think that at this point, I think that that Ganaref is in a really good position. What do you think?
It does look like he is.
But at the same
Anyways,
yeah.
But, I mean, yeah. He's waiting out the poison though. I mean, he's gonna switch back into Tangela. Watch this. Most likely switch back into Tangela.
Yeah, so
probably.
then.
Oh, I don't know if that was a good idea taking that.
Yeah, but the icicle spark.
It wasn't needed. It wasn't needed. I mean, the poison was chipping away at that Gligar. I mean, taking it out, yeah, priority, of course. But I would have switched back into Tangela and then just Leech Seed and took more health. Because, that thing would have died from the poison anyway. He's probably gonna switch out to Hypno. I would have sucked some health out of Hypno. I don't know. I don't play any of them. Anyways, that Gligar's down now, and here goes wow, I didn't know he had one of those.
Sneasel could have Brick Break, which could possibly determine the match. I don't know if this Sneasel is equipped with Brick Break, but if it is, then that's a really good decision. I would think it's
Ice Punch that.
Or Ice Punch, yeah. I mean, I don't know why he wants to run that with while Pillowswine's in the field, though. I mean, that would take neutral damage. Maybe he was predicting Hitmontop. I don't know.
Probably. I wonder what his last one. So, guys, apparently the two Pokemon that I couldn't see before he used already. So the advantage isn't as big as I thought. I thought he had two brand new Pokemon he hasn't used, but apparently he has two Pokemon he didn't use. Anyways, That's Seismic Toss. And I guess 3 more Seismic Toss can knock that Lapras out, but I don't think he'll allow it. Tony hasn't really been doing anything to Lapras right now. I don't know what it plans to do. Lapras can't do anything with Tony either, so they're gonna switch out. Yeah, Tony probably switch out Raptors. Doesn't want to take that overheat. But it might, I don't know. So you think it's gonna win, best friends?
I think that, looking at the match, I think Sub-Zero has a probability of winning, but I don't know. Time could tell. Or sorry, time is the only factor that they'll tell us.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe there might be some hacks or something. By the way, Tony, isn't that the name of a? Isn't that the name of like the toy company that makes Pokemon action figures?
I don't know. I don't buy.
Oh, oh, never mind. The name is Tommy. Oops, sorry. Tommy Toys. T-O-M-Y. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I don't know why I was thinking about action figures, but anyways, yeah. Let's go back to the battle. So Jerry, what do you think is going to happen from here?
I think that Poison's gonna eat away at that. That's oh, well, I swapped out. Yeah, that was a good move. Anyways, oh, that was, this is, yeah, you might be right on this, best friends. Sub-Zero might have this, you know?
Yeah, I really think he has it because, you know, I think the reason why is because he has so much flexibility. I mean, he still has his 6 Pokemon here, and, you know, I think he has a lot of flexibility, and a lot of flexibility equals a bigger probability to win. Therefore, I think that Sub-Zero has about, if I had to do probability math in my head, probably about probably a 45% chance of winning. And the reason why I say that is because the other opponent, what we're not taking into account is that he still has his 4 Pokemon left, so he has a little bit of flexibility, but not as much as Sub-Zero. He has a lot more.
Sub-Zero is, you're right, probability, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but this is before he makes his move, he might sub again. I don't know if he has enough health. If he subs, he's going to be able to take a hit, and then he's going to be able to knock this out. And then the next Pokemon that comes out is probably going to get knocked out, because this thing Calm Mind up, what, 2-3 times? Ooh. Oh, the critical. Good. That was a good try. Oh well. That was probably his plan.
I think he should release some of his ammunition. Stab, Shadow Ball. But the self-defense dropped though.
Unexpected.
Yeah, but still, even
wow.
Well, I think even though Mischievous faints, I think that Sub-Zero still has a good chance of winning because, you know, he still has a lot of probability. Probabilities for him, and now probability of him winning is 60%. Because if you look at his team, he has 3 more Pokemon left, and Mischievous, you know, is just a bit faster, and not really, I don't know who's faster, Mischievous or I think Mischievous is fast. Hope it is.
I don't think so. He would have swapped that. He would have not have swapped that in if it wasn't.
Well, speed is 85 in Mischievous, and Sneasel is base 115. So I take back what I said. But still, but what I'm not taking back is the probability. I think Sub-Zero is going to win. His probability is pretty high, considering the fact that he's. I mean, he has a really high chance of winning. I mean, like, not to mention, Hypno's going to try to get that leftover recovery, and you know, Pillow-Swine, it's Earthquake is stab, so in other words, he can just continue doing Earthquake, Earthquake, Earthquake. Hypno can do Wish, stall it out, you know, and then this is going to be a basic pattern. What I do think is going to happen, that's going to be quite immediate, is that I think after this stall pattern is done, which I think it's going to be a stall pattern from here, is that I think Hypno's going to do a wish after this, and I think he's going to do a wish, protect, stall, and then after that, once the wish, protect, stall is done with, then what I think is that Pillow Swine is going to be, his health's going to be etched down by Toxic, and Pillow Swine will eventually be forced to switch. I think that's what Hypno is wanting. Hypno wants to force Pillow Swine either 1 switch or 2 die via stalling. What do you think, Jerry, about my prediction?
I think you're pretty accurate there. But I guess we didn't take into consideration the power of Earthquake. Stab.
Yeah, true. And let's go and visit Pillow Swine's attacks, or attack stat. So base stat for Pillow Swine is 100 out of his 160. So that's pretty good.
But you are right about it dying to poison.
Yeah, I think it's gonna die to poison. I really do think that.
I was expecting him to pursue. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, Psychic. Electabuzz does run Psychic for the purposes of but the purposes of coverage. But still, Sub-Zero I think is still going to win this. I mean, look, this match, it doesn't look too good for.
Look, he's trying his best right now. You're right, and it really doesn't look good for him. He has 2 Pokemon left. Electabuzz nearly dead. That Flaming is probably gonna die from that poison, but the only Pokemon he has left is Sneasel. And I don't know if Sneasel can take a Leech Seed from Tangela and just have it suck away its health slowly. Yeah, it's dead. It's over. Mach Punch, I forgot about that, but yeah, it's over.
Yep. All right, so let's go and look at the bracket really quick. Meanwhile, I'm gonna stand right by the fountain. So Jerry, if you want to stand right by me, you can. Or if you want to stand by Double J, that's fine. Anyways, so let's go and pull up the bracket. So Destruct X vs Sub-Zero. Bronze match is going to be ZD Fire vs Ganaref. So first, of course, the priorities that we need to look at the final match. Destruct X has moved has been going a far he has a far journey that he made, all the way from Destruct vs Wallpaper and Yetodai and Aaron and just ZD Fire, and now he's battling against Sub-Zero. That's going to be pretty epic. ZD Fire is going to battle against Ganaref, but first we need to spectate the finals. Anyways, before I go, Jerry, would you like to come to the 3rd floor again and go to Giovanni's room again? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so there you go. So remember Revive is going to be right here, and as you can tell, I'm running pretty fast. I think I'm going to beat Jerry in this race. Oh boy, I could beat Jerry in this. Oh darn it, he's catching up. Anyways, there's the Revive right here at this plant. So we're going to be right back. Jerry, where are you?
At the PC.
But Jerry, can you come over? Can you come over here so I can sign this off for the finals? Anyway, so me and Jerry are gonna be right back. Revive is right here.
I got it.
Yeah. All right. So we'll be right back. So we're back. This is not the finals. This is the bronze. And I don't usually spectate the bronze. But but the finals is taking so long. The contestants are taking so long that I figured, well, why not film the bronze for the time being? Okay, so Pinsir. I mean, Pinsir's at +2 so far. And Gligar Ooh. So there's Pinsir. Pinsir's gonna be down. I'm not too sure what these two pokes are, but Misdrevious is gonna be out. So Misdrevious can do a couple of options. One, Misdrevious could do something like you know, Misdrevious could set up, but at the same time, though, I really do think that that Gligar should have just done an Aerial Ace, because Aerial Ace would have, or Wing Attack, because Misdrevious is just going to set up here. I really do think that. So there's Oddish. Oh, not Oddish. Sorry, oh, not Oddish. Misdrevious still around. There's no Oddish. Don't listen to me. Okay, Wing Attack. So let's substitute. Ooh, Shadow Ball, which does knock out Gligar. Okay, so Gligar's fainted, and then you know. Well, at least I said Oddish and not Seismic Toss as a stab move. Wink, wink, Jerry Zoo. Anyways,
Hey.
Hey!
I'm watching the match now. That was very nice. Yes, guys, there's a video back. I don't know when I accidentally said stab Seismic Toss when a chance he used it. It was hilarious.
Well, yeah, I called him Misdrevious and Oddish, so I figured, hey, you know what? At least I'm not a person who called Seismic Toss a stab move for chasing. Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty embarrassing. Yeah. We get tired of talking.
Well,
it's a lot of talking.
Wait, I mean, Jerry, could you believe that the bronze match is starting faster than the finals match? Could you believe that?
I think because there's less risk in it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
True. Yeah. You know. Is that? All right. So Rachel, keep in mind we are going to stop we are going to stop spectating the bronze once the finals opponent comes in. So I want to make sure we get the finals. Destruct, are you sure you want to run Clam Pearl against him? That's kind of hilarious. Wow. Thank you, Eggplant, for telling everybody about Destruct X's secret weapon of mass destruction. Clam Pearl with Deep Sea Tooth. Anyways, so Zigzagoon. Sorry. So Zangoose. Sorry, Zangoose. Sorry. Man, I'm calling all these Pokemon wrong names. Pretty soon I'm going to call something a Bellsprout. Or Bellsprout. Pretty soon. Just wait for me. I'll start committing as many errors. Not on purpose, but still. No, I'm human. I'm not perfect. So at the moment, Ganarif is counting. He's let's see, Ice Sub-Zero. Destruct X went offline. That buys us a little bit more time to spectate the bronze match, see how it's doing. All right, so Sneasel at this point is going to quick attack. In the low kick, that's going to hit pretty hard. So Destruct X. Tell me when they start battling. Jerry, are you there?
No, started.
They started. What?
Just right now. Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna cut this and we're going to go ahead and do the finals. Alright, so let's go ahead and do the little skit of our lives.
Have some fun.
Thank you, Jerry. I appreciate it. So, it's the moment the little guy who looks like, you know, he's you know, I wonder about those short arms. Like, how is he supposed to reach? You know, like if he goes into like a grocery store and if he tries to reach for a can that's really high in the section. I wonder if he calls a Pokemon like Girafarig just to help him pick something really tall in the shelves. Armaldo's arms are like really small. But Hitmontop is getting kind of woozy, kind of dizzy. You know, he's like kind of you know. I don't think it's really healthy for Hitmontop to stand on his head, because otherwise circulation will all go towards the head. I'm not really condoning that as a clinical practice here. So, Victory Bell is going to switch into Hypno. Hypno is the same person who's like, man, let me just go ahead and throw this metal circle stone thing. And, you know, I don't know what it's going to do. Lapras is like, no! Stop! Stop right now! You're blocked! I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and build some water bricks, and yeah, you're blocked. I'm sorry, buddy. And then Lapras is like, listen to my music. I assume it's probably either, oh man. It's probably like, tell me if this is right. It's probably an Elvis Presley song from the dead. You know, assume that Hypno hates hearing Elvis Presley. He's like, no, it's the song of death. And then Lapras is like, let me just protect myself. And then, oops, I fail. But then it has to. It's the final countdown. Jerry, did you hear about that song?
Yes, he's gonna protect too, which sucks. Hypno's dead.
Yes, which means that Lapras is singing it. He's singing. It's the final countdown. Do 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 do.
Where my switch?
All right, Jerry. It's the final countdown, Jerry. It's the final countdown. Will Hypno survive? Or I think it's gonna die, but it's the final countdown. Hypno, write your final wishes now. What do you want? Okay, I'm reading the paper that the Hypno gave me as like a final death wish. Hypno said for his final wish that he always wanted to dress up like Jerry Zoo. That's one of the most ridiculous final things before death. Jerry Zoo, are you willing to lend your outfit to a now dead Hypno? I assume.
No.
Oh, okay, darn it. Man, I was gonna start a funeral business where everyone just exchanged their outfits, for all those dead Pokemon. Speaking about the dead, Misdrevious comes out of the grave, and there's a Girafarig. I assume that the Girafarig has no problem in trying to get the cans and everything else, and in those extremely tall shelves, like those shelves that some people can't really reach. Well, they just raise a Girafarig just to help them. Man, don't we all wish that in the real life or in the real world we can just have a Girafarig with us? Girafarig would be an excellent pet, especially the fact that Girafarig can go up really, really high. Anyways, so Flareon is like, I'm so mad, and then all of a sudden he just overheats it. But then Flareon is like, oh, I think I was a little bit too mad. I think I need to lower down my special attack and special defense. Oh boy. And speaking about that, Giraffe is like, let me just be calm. I need to listen to, I don't know, the Mozart or something for just about 1 or 2 minutes, or even better. You can just listen to I don't know, to if Giraffe really wants to be calm, what he should do is go outside and and just smell the fresh air. But Giraffe is like, no, I want to use my mind to an advantage. Let me just throw some pink waves out there, or or if you're imagining the Pokemon Stadium mechanic or the Pokemon Stadium graphic for Psychic, then let me go ahead and throw some blue and white and black dots all over the place. So Armaldo sounds almost like one of those people in like one of those romantic movies. Oh, Romaldo. Oh, Armaldo, come and save me. That sounded so wrong in so many levels. Okay, so Armaldo sounds almost like a romantic name for somebody. Never when someone has a child, I think they should name him Armaldo, because it's a Jerry. Isn't it a romantic name for for someone to name themselves Armaldo? Or,
I don't know.
Or no, wait, I'm thinking of Geraldo. Never mind.
Although this match looks like it's over. It's a sweep, pretty much.
Executor. Where are you? Well, where are you looking at?
I said it's a sweep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Jerry. Yes, Jerry is taking a broom and he's just sweeping, just like Flareon is with the tail. He's trying to wipe up all the dust from everywhere. I think both Flareon and Giraffe would be excellent pets, and I can assume that behind the scenes, Jerry probably has a Giraffe and a Flareon by his side. Right, Jerry? Don't you have a...
Totally.
Yeah! Yeah, I mean, don't you just ask Flareon to just sweep up the house, and then you ask Giraffe to pick up things from tall areas? Like, it's a Giraffe after all. Anyways, so let's go ahead and bite that. So Flareon's like, wow, giraffe meat. That's actually quite tasty. Let me just bite it again. Flareon, sorry about that. I dropped my mic. Yeah. But Giraffe is like, no one ever touches my meat. Nobody. Not even the dog. Or whatever Flareon is. Is Flareon a dog or a fox? I assume it's a dog. I'm just gonna go with Flareon being a dog. Flareon is like, I gotta take some of this giraffe meat before he wakes up. So, meanwhile, while Giraffe is being bitten off to death, Giraffe is like, man, oh boy, oh yeah, bam, and then Flareon just got the psychic of its life. Hitmontop is like, I think Hitmontop should really see a doctor. I mean, like, he's just kind of swerving around, and yet he doesn't look too good. So there you go. There's the psychic and the critical hit. So Hitmontop is. I'm gonna wheel off Hitmontop over to the doctor because it just doesn't look too good for Hitmontop. I'm sorry. Anyways, Tangela, if you just combed your hair or just got a little haircut, don't you think you would look a lot better? I mean, why don't you get Jerry Zoo's hairstyle? Get like the little the reversing hair, and then Mischievous. It's like, man, I'm gonna do a hidden power, but Giraffe Rig was like, let me just throw some more blue and white and black waves at you. And then all of a sudden, there you go. Oh, a little late commentary. Congratulations to Destruct X defeating I-Sub-Zero. Anyways, this is the Roy Rogers News Channel. Don't forget to comment or subscribe to my channel, like or dislike the content that you see here, and remember, a hidden item is up here at floor 3. Jerry, if you want to come with me, you can. Otherwise, I'm going to sign off by myself, which I'll feel pretty lonely. Anyways, come up here, floor 3, go over to this portal, and then go to this portal, and then go right over here. This is where the revive is. Anyways, this is the Roy Rogers News Channel. Don't forget to comment or subscribe to my channel, like or dislike the content that you see here. And this is the Roy Rogers News Channel. Signing off.
Comment. Please comment.
Yes, please comment. This is the Roy Rogers News Channel. Signing off. And Jerry, you can't beat me at this range. I'm going to have to say bye, YouTube.
Oh, bye, YouTube.
Thank you.